Ozempic, a drug originally designed to manage diabetes, has taken on a new life as a so-called miracle weight loss solution. Hollywood elites and social media influencers flood platforms like Instagram and TikTok, proudly sharing their seemingly effortless transformations, slimming down in what feels like an overnight success. This surge in popularity has led to an astonishing 400% increase in prescriptions between 2021 and 2023, a disturbing trend that shows no signs of slowing down. But while these glamorous stories capture the attention of millions of Americans, one pressing question remains. Is Ozempic as safe and effective as these influencers claim? Beneath the glossy before and after photos and viral success stories lies a far more complex and troubling reality. In this documentary, we'll peel back the layers of the Ozempic craze, revealing hidden risks, mounting medical concerns, and potential consequences that may be far more dangerous than anticipated. As the drug's appeal continues to grow, it's time to ask, what's really at stake? But first, we need to understand the product. What is Ozempic? Ozempic was originally developed by pharmaceutical giant Novo Nordisk as a treatment for type 2 diabetes. It treats diabetes by managing blood sugar levels, regulating insulin production, and slowing digestion. For diabetes patients, this treatment helps alleviate the seriousness of their condition and prevents dangerous spikes in blood sugar after meals. But here's where things get interesting. One of the drug's side effects is that it suppresses appetite, making people feel fuller and removing the sensation of hunger. This is the side effect that makes Ozempic so appealing to people using it for weight loss. Without the sensation of hunger and low appetite, this reduces the caloric intake, putting users in a caloric deficit, which ultimately leads to weight loss. It wasn't long before people started using Ozempic solely for weight loss and shared their experiences with Ozempic on social media, causing the popularity of the drug to skyrocket overnight. And before you know it, Ozempic was no longer just a diabetes treatment, but was being hailed as a miracle weight loss solution. This rise is backed up by the numbers too. According to Columbia Surgery, Ozempic is now widely used off-label for weight loss, even though it was never designed for that purpose. So how did a drug meant for managing diabetes become one of the most sought-after solutions for shedding pounds? The rise of Ozempic. The rise of Ozempic as a weight loss solution is alarming. Reports from Eureka Alert show that the use of drugs like Ozempic increased by 400% between 2021 and 2023, which is no small feat. This surge in popularity can be traced back to one powerful force: social media. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are flooded with dramatic before and after photos showing stunning weight loss transformations, putting Ozempic front and center for millions of Americans who have been trying to lose weight naturally. Influencers, celebrities, and even healthcare providers have praised Ozempic as an easy way to shed unwanted pounds, touting the drug as a miracle cure for weight loss. The drug was sensationalized, and celebrities and influencers like Oprah Winfrey and Kelly Clarkson socially proofed usage. It was a matter of time before Ozempic's popularity spread like wildfire, turning the drug from a diabetes medication into a weight loss solution seemingly overnight. These posts and the social proofing provided by celebrities effectively encourage millions to try Ozempic, portraying it as an easy way to achieve the body of your dreams. But here's the problem. These posts rarely mention the risks. Ozempic is almost always presented as a quick fix, with little attention paid to its side effects or the fact that it's a prescription medication meant for treating diabetes. Health experts are raising alarms, warning that this glamorized portrayal is dangerous. It encourages people to misuse a drug that was never intended for weight loss in the first place. Health risks and side effects. Ozempic might promise quick weight loss, but it comes with serious health risks. The most common side effects: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, gastrointestinal issues that may seem commonplace but can be persistent and uncomfortable. These aren't just short-lived symptoms either, and Ozempic users have flagged that these side effects linger. But that's just the beginning. For long-term Ozempic users, the risks become even more severe. Long-term use of the drug can lead to conditions like pancreatitis, gallbladder problems, and even medullary thyroid cancer. Pancreatitis, an inflammation of the pancreas, can cause intense abdominal pain and serious digestive issues. Gallbladder problems, like gallstones, are another significant risk. In some cases, Users may even face a heightened risk of medullary thyroid cancer, a rare but serious form of cancer. However, one of the most concerning risks for those using Ozempic for weight loss is the possibility of malnutrition and muscle loss. Since the drug suppresses appetite, users may not consume enough nutrients to maintain their health. Over time, this can lead to muscle wasting and a weakened immune system, putting them at risk of long-term health issues. What's especially dangerous is that many are taking Ozempic without medical supervision, unaware of just how significant these risks are. But how did Ozempic, a drug designed to treat diabetes, become such a popular weight loss solution? To understand that, we need to look at the history of Ozempic and the pharmaceutical giant behind it, Novo Nordisk. The company behind Ozempic, Novo Nordisk. It's a name you've probably heard before, especially when it comes to diabetes treatment. Founded in Denmark in 1923, the company has grown into a global powerhouse, becoming one of the leaders in diabetes care. They've built a reputation for developing innovative treatments like insulin and GLP-1 receptor agonists, a category of drugs which includes Ozempic. For nearly a century, Novo Nordisk has been seen as a pioneer in managing diabetes, helping millions of patients worldwide. But in recent years, as Ozempic's popularity as a weight loss drug exploded, some troubling questions have surfaced. Critics are pointing the finger at Novo Nordisk's marketing strategies, accusing the company of pushing Ozempic's off-label use for weight loss. It's a strategy that's raised eyebrows, especially when you consider the potential risks for people who aren't diabetic. So, how much of Ozempic's rise can be traced back to Novo Nordisk's marketing, and what role have they played in fueling the weight loss craze? Shady marketing behind Ozempic. Novo Nordisk aggressive marketing has played a huge role in the rise of off-label prescriptions for Ozempic. While the drug was designed for diabetes management, the company has fueled the idea that Ozempic is the ultimate solution for those struggling with their weight. This messaging has led to more healthcare providers prescribing it to non-diabetic patients, even though it wasn't approved for weight loss in the first place. And here's where it gets even more troubling. Celebrities and social media influencers have become key players in this narrative. Their glowing testimonials make Ozempic seem like a miracle drug for weight loss. But they seldom mention the health risks or the fact that the drug wasn't designed with weight loss in mind. Instead, they promote it as an effortless fix for body image struggles, feeding into society's obsession with the perfect body. Playing the devil's advocate here, we the consumers also have no idea if these endorsements are genuine reviews of the product or if these promotions were paid for via sponsorship deals, making this all the more shady. What's even more alarming is that this kind of marketing creates a false sense of security via social proofing. People start to believe that Ozempic is the easy, risk-free answer to their weight loss problems, instead of promoting healthier, sustainable methods like proper nutrition and staying active. These endorsements push a quick fix that could have dangerous consequences, and the numbers speak for themselves. According to various reports, off-label use has surged over the past few years, signaling the success of Novo Nordisk's product and marketing. But this begs the question, where do we draw the line between marketing and responsibility? And who is accountable? Novo Nordisk, the healthcare providers, or the influencers themselves? In the next section, we'll explore the legal and regulatory concerns surrounding Ozempic's off-label use and the growing scrutiny over how the drug is being prescribed and promoted. Legal and regulatory concerns. While Ozempic is FDA approved for treating type 2 diabetes, its use as a weight loss drug hasn't been endorsed by the FDA. As such, there are no regulations governing Ozempic's usage for weight loss, which means millions of people are using the drug in ways it was never designed for, without fully understanding the risks involved. The lack of oversight is nothing short of alarming. Without proper regulation, the widespread misuse of Ozempic could have devastating long-term consequences, especially as its popularity continues to grow. The fact that Ozempic is being prescribed off-label leads to important questions. Where do the responsibilities of healthcare providers come into play, and what role does Novo Nordisk have in encouraging the use of Ozempic for non-approved purposes? As the drug's usage continues to expand beyond its intended audience, legal and regulatory bodies are beginning to take notice. But is it happening fast enough? And will we be able to cope with the consequences before it's too late? Only time will tell. But as private citizens, all we can do is watch out for our friends and family and encourage those struggling with weight management to adopt healthy habits and avoid the risks of taking drugs like Ozempic, unless medically prescribed. The bottom line is this: Ozempic isn't a shortcut for weight loss. Relying on medications or drug use to suppress hunger is not a sustainable or safe way to lose weight, and the long-term health risks far outweigh the temporary benefits of achieving your dream body. This also creates a dependency on drug usage to maintain the body of your dreams, and once you stop consuming Ozempic, chances are that you'll put on weight again and go back to square one. Healthy weight loss is a long and challenging journey, and the secret lies in a balanced diet and regular exercise. No drugs needed. If you or someone you know is struggling with weight management, please have a look at the resources shown on the screen to get the help you need. Feel free to share your stories in the comments as well. I used to be obese when I was in my early 20s, so I completely understand how hopeless the situation feels. Keep going, you'll get there with time and dedication. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave a like and subscribe for more. Stay happy and healthy.